terms of the landlord-tenant board, why do people go there?
From a landlord's perspective, they go there because they have to.
Right.
I mean, from everybody's perspective, you have to. If you can't work out the problem, the landlord-tenant board in law is one of the hundreds of agencies, boards, commissions, and tribunals in the province, and they have exclusive jurisdiction over residential landlord-tenant law. So if you're my tenant and I'm fighting with you or you're fighting with me, we can either go in the street or we
Old
can't,
school, Western
we
style.
can't
I
go to
love
small
it.
claims court because
Right.
small claims court has no jurisdiction except for after the tenancy for collection of arrears.
That's right.
And so we go to the landlord-tenant board. And when it started in 1998, it was fairly balanced. It was new. And when I was there, starting in 2001, it was still a pretty decent place. People got to hearings fairly quickly. Rent arrears, 2-3 weeks. Conduct issues, 3-4 weeks. The adjudicators were somewhat down the middle. But over 21 years, it's become perverse. I was going to say perverted, but I mean perverse is a better word.
Right.
It's the law has changed.
I like this.
The law has changed incrementally.
Because it's sickening.
Yeah,
It is sickening.
it is a sickening place. The law has changed in steps, and it's a very political piece of legislation. There are more tenants than landlords. So particularly after, in 2003, the McGuinty and then after McGuinty-Wynne governments kept making incremental changes to it, all worse for landlords. And landlord-tenant law is complicated. It's crazy complicated. It is not logical. You can't use your common sense, even good business sense, to know what's going to happen. It's been changed to and tweaked. It's sort of like a piece of software that was written in COBOL in 1970.
Sure.
Like it's a piece of legacy software. They keep adding on to it
Right.
with bad
Patching.
ideas.
Patching and
Patching it
Band-Aid
with
effect,
bad
right?
ideas.
Yeah.
Service Pack 146, and they're all bad, and they all hurt landlords.